Are you ready for a completely new audio experience? Well then, you've come to the wrong place. Here's just another podcast to help you waste some time. This is your news update.
Yo!
Oh,
What up,
shit,
dog?
Almost gave an edible fucking pop out my ear right there. God
What up,
damn.
everybody? Or just person. It is your news hour take. I am Al B.
And I am Radimus Prime. Welcome back, folks. As always, you can join us at yournewshourtake.com, and you can get all our merch there too, across the board on all social medias, also at yournewshourtake.com.
Yeah. All that
yeah.
stuff. All right, so let's just get into it, man. Your
Do it.
news from around the world, mostly around here, because the shit's going down.
Should
you know
we,
what I'm saying?
Should we shout out the like and subscribe on YouTube, guys? Like, we could definitely use that bump in numbers. Like, we are posting the videos, so
Yeah.
check them out, man. Please.
I mean, check them out, man. You can check them out on Spotify, on YouTube. Definitely smash that subscribe button. Like and comment and tell your friends.
We're just trying to get
a
a boost in the algorithm. It's I want to see growth in that. So
yeah, we'll see it. We'll see it. Don't worry about it, man. It'll just take couple more years. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
no,
It's all good. It's all
we're
good.
gonna be time capsuled. Like that's when everyone will be like, "Yo, that's the shit you were supposed to be watching." Like,
Yeah, how sad will it be, bro, if we like die in like the next couple years, and
that's
then
when
like
we go like
20
viral.
years, it blows up 20 years from now.
Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
we're gonna get into it. Go ahead, man. So tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad.
So, look, man, I don't know if you have one of these out there. I haven't been to New York in a minute, but out here in California, I don't know why, but everyone is still out here trying to fake the funk, like everybody's rolling deep. And I guess out here you have to be. So I guess in some way they are. So there's this market. I know I've spoken about it before. It's called Erewhon, and bro, it's crazy expensive, wildly expensive. This is that place that has like those Hailey Bieber milkshakes that cost like $25 or whatever it is, right? It's just a milkshake, dude.
The fuck is a Hailey Bieber milkshake?
Bro, it's supposed. Well, let me tell you, it has things like in it. Let me see. Sea moss gel, special mushrooms, collagen peptides, shit like that. It's all like really supposed to be good for you, right?
Yeah, healthy things. Yeah.
You know what's good for me? Saving fucking money.
Yeah,
bro.
chocolate milkshake just as good, tasty
Yo,
too.
Mickey D's, bro, for real.
Mr. Softy like a motherfucker. They take tap card now too. I could just like boop. Yep.
They take MetroCard, bro.
They take
that's just gone, right?
MetroCard pieced out in New York.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, no, there's no
sad.
places doing. I know there's a lot of shake places that's become, but in New York, you kind of know that was the old weed dealers having to clean their money. So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like there's a shake place, like there's two of them on every block. How y'all all
Is that
surviving?
why there's only like one Carvel left because they finally gotten raided? There's only like one in Westchester that I know of.
That's probably tax evasion. That's a whole different thing. But it's no. I'm telling you what it is. Like it's just there's a lot of like fruit shake places, but like a milkshake place that also is healthy for you. Like that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but this place is just it's a market. It's a supermarket. You can get all kinds of foods. Like instead of going to like your local Ralph's or Stop and Shop or Kroger, whatever you have in your town, this is replacing that for the people that can afford it, bro.
Yeah,
but
for the
crazy
ballers.
thing is,
and it's also probably like an image thing just to be seen there, right? Like
100%, bro.
Walking around with a Hailey Bieber shit. What the fuck?
I have no problem walking up in that fucking place with a strawberry Nesquik, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like, what's
Fuck
up,
it.
bitches?
Capri Sun in this motherfucker. I had a
Yo,
Lunchables on the way in. What's up? What the fuck?
Bro, it's fucking wild. I have to walk by this place all the time and just watching people sitting out there eating. Like you didn't just spend $50 on sushi that was market sushi. I don't care how healthy it is.
Gas station
It's
sushi.
still it's still like they set it up and put it in like the little cold area like this morning and you're getting it at 3 p.m. Nah, man, stop playing that game. But anyway, dude, this place is making 5 times as much as any regular supermarket. And I'm like, in this world that we're living in right now?
Yeah, the markup, because image is everything, man. Everybody wants to be seen in something. Like everybody wants to be seen doing something. Like it's that's 5 times as much.
I can't justify it, dude.
I can't either. It's other than unless we're doing straight math, if you're claiming the markup to be as high as it is, then there's your numbers, right? But it's if you're going to pay $13.50 for it there's your numbers, right? So,
well, they're also saying it has to do with something like, and I can kind of see this because I kind of do it in my own way. So, like, I've I've been known to go on Amazon or some website and buy what seems to me like an expensive buy. Like, okay, um, I'll buy like I just bought like a beach tent, right,
Okay.
for like $40.
Uh-huh.
And I'm telling you, on those websites, you can find them for like 20, 30,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I said, I'm going to splurge a little. I want to get a good one. It's like 40, $50.
Yeah, my father's that way too. It priced me like I buy night vision goggles, and I buy the same exact ones for him, but because they're marked up
Yeah.
$20 more, he's like, "Give me those," and I'm like, "No, they're both XG88s," and he's like, "Get me that one," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
But here's the thing. On websites, when you go to the websites and buy some real good stuff,
Mm-hmm.
those things are like $200, $300, $400.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
REI shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, my vibe, the way that I feel like I'm splurging and I'm spending a little money, I'm still going to a cheap place and buying something that I can afford. But in my mind, I'm trying to trick it to be like, yeah, I splurge. So this is what they're saying about these kind of purchases. There's like a scientific study about people buying a $25 milkshake because they don't want to spend the $500 on a like health retreat. Does that make sense?
That does. That does.
You know what I mean?
It's almost like a brain escape, but if you're doing it every day, you might as well just go on that retreat.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
if you can get out of that doing it every day. Like I haven't, bro. People have told me I'll get you the shake, and not only is that insulting, okay, that's the first
Yeah,
thing.
you're not outside panhandling. Like, what the fuck?
It's like what mother.
Yeah, I buy my own shit. We can shake it up. That's what you mean, right? We can shake it up. What's up? What's up? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but like, so like they offer to buy it for me. And I'm like, no, man. I'm like, I'm not
Not
gonna
the
give in
point.
to this institution. Like,
That's not
no
the
way.
point. That's kind of how I felt about Nobu. I really did feel like it was just so overblown. It was just sushi. Like
Right.
I go to
it
sushi.
is good.
I go to sushi restaurants. There was nothing like, maybe because I didn't try one of their specialty rolls, right? Like, but there was
Okay.
nothing. Every sushi place has a specialty roll, right? And it's all the
Right.
same concept.
Several
So,
stuff. Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. I kind of feel like some of that shit is just a claim. So it's
I mean, there is.
Yeah,
I'm sure
just
there
about,
is.
It's
But you can't take it away. These chefs are really good, man.
yeah. Okay,
Dude,
it's sushi.
I'm
It's a
with you,
style.
man.
Like, it's a lot of. I'm paying for that same spicy tuna thing that I do get, right? Or Godzilla roll, or whatever it may be named at whatever at the place I'm going
Racist,
to.
bro.
It's no,
Yeah.
literally in my neighborhood there's a Godzilla roll. I'm obsessed with it.
Sure.
It's so good.
I'm
It's
sure. Joking.
so with that, right? It's kind of like when I go to those places, it's like, okay, like it's still sushi. It's not. There's nothing. There's no taste
Dude.
difference for me. So
Just yesterday,
yeah.
I went to a place called Pokey and Sushi. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It was like it looked like a Subway that they turned into a sushi bar after 6 p.m. Bro, believe me, I agree with you, dude. This shit was $26, and I was happy as shit because I know if
Yeah.
I went to Nobu, that should be $260. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
know what I had? You know what I had today? You want to talk about a throwback? I had Nathan's today, dude. When's the last time you had Nathan's? Like what?
I didn't even know it existed still.
You thought they went under?
I can't even speak.
They've acquired another thing called Arthur Treacher's, which is like how they get their seafood. So they have like an extensive seafood menu too. And this isn't
At
like
Nathan's?
at Nathan's.
The hot dog place?
Yes, dude. I couldn't believe, because I'm like, why isn't Nathan's and Arthur Treacher's? And then when I read the menu, because I know how to read, believe it or not, there it was just a whole fish menu. And I was like, there's fish and chips. I was like, what? Like, good for you, Nathan's. One of the most slamming spicy chicken sandwiches I've had. And Nathan French fries are my favorite French fries out of all fast food places.
Right.
That's why when I see a Nathan's, I'm like, I'm going. Like, you know, so it's like, everyone else
Am I bugging?
ate their own
Does
stuff.
Does Nathan still have like, maybe I'm bugging, but it has like the crinkle fries? Is that Nathan's?
The crinkle steak fries.
And they give you like that piece of wood that has like, looks like a pitchfork that you just stab and always breaks off in the French fries.
Oh yeah, no, now it's plastic because fuck the environment and turtles. Yeah, it's yep, right in turtle's eye, but it's it's so good. It's so fucking good.
Oh my god! Go ahead, brother. What you got, man?
All right. So, fortunately, nothing's made me upset this week. We're now the family that has a meat fridge. I didn't know this was a thing, like a freezer that the extra free, like that was the shit you saw at your friend's house. That he was like, my dad keeps his beers in there. Now, like we're that family that has that. And
you have a meat fridge?
Yeah,
because you go to Costco too much.
It's well, no. Here's the fun part of this story.
You go hunting for the
And
meat.
this is for the love my venison. So for all those people that don't know my father, right? This is just a little microcosm of him.
Yeah.
He flies in from Miami.
With the
Right,
meat.
right. Yes. Yes, no,
Shut
it's
up!
not.
I was
No,
joking.
it's you're not wrong.
That he
So,
killed.
yeah, once again, love that venison. So so what he does is he finds places that he goes shopping at, and then he'll keep
Mhm.
everything fresh. And because he works for the airlines, they allow him to get away with this, and
Yeah.
he comes in with bags. I mean, bags of fucking food. And finally, I snapped.
God.
So I'm blaming it on my family, but it's absolutely me. And I was like, I can't take when I'm reaching for like my Haagen-Dazs in the fucking freezer, and now my Haley Bieber fucking shake, that I'm being attacked by shit I don't even eat. Like, we keep food for people, like
Right,
that's
right.
like, because my stepdaughter's friends always come over. So one of
Uh-huh.
them's a vegan, the other one kills the meat herself. Like, it's
Oh.
all that. So us just being a hospitable household, we keep
Yeah.
all of this in the house. And so
Oh.
I'm tired of looking for what I want. Right,
Yeah.
that's no fuck everyone else at this point.
And a
Just,
deer head falls out
want,
of your freezer.
Exactly. I don't want to eat raccoon. Why is there raccoon here? Put that shit in his own freezer. Like, I don't want squirrel testicles. Put that shit in his own freezer. But as the Haagen-Dazs, I want to crush some fucking Haagen-Dazs. So that's my big fucking thing. So it's
You ever thought about using a raccoon penis as a spoon to
what
get your
is
Haagen-Dazs?
happening? So the big fridge, right? So what we
Right,
did
right.
was I didn't know, because the freezer world has come a long way, and I
Has
guess
it?
this
Wow.
this is our 40s
Freezer
now.
talk here on
So
your news.
yeah,
Our
yeah,
Take.
because here's what blew my fucking mind. My wife
Okay.
straight up looks at me and goes, we can get it and it'll look just like a small fridge. So I'm like, what do you mean? She's like 5 feet tall. She's like, and it'll open just like a fridge door, as opposed to it lifting the other way. And I'm like, really?
All
I'm
the
like,
stuff
you
will
see,
slide out and fall.
so no. And then it comes with these beautiful organized drawers and this key lock system, because apparently what we're freezing is very, very important. Now here's
You
my
afraid
favorite
it's gonna
part.
get stolen?
Yeah, I have no what meat we're keeping, but this didn't come from Wayfair, I promise. So the three, you have to click the lock 3 times for it to. I'm like, this is a lot now to unlock my stepdaughter's friend's vegan.
Yeah,
food.
right.
Like, this is
And
I
knock
just
on
kind
it
of
and
didn't want it to be in the way, but this
say
is
abracadabra.
Now, so here's the best part. We get it. My wife is fucking ecstatic. She loves shit like this. She loves projects. She starts fucking up my whole man cave room, right? Because it's like, it's going here, and I'm like, okay,
Right.
that's expensive. Put down King Kong.
Oh,
So
God.
she's like, fuck your pool table. We're moving this over. Like,
You mean the laundry
so
area?
so that's my area, and then the laundry shit just so happens to be there. But I spend a lot of time in my back room. So you're lucky there's not a TV back there. So I had a gaming monitor back there for a little while.
I'm
So
sure
it's,
you get one in there.
Oh yeah. So it's I'm working on it. So so we finally fucking, get this thing back there. She's all excited. She finds the outlet she wants, because that's important. And she goes to plug it in. And what didn't we check? The fucking
power?
The plug. No, we pay electricity, as you can see in the background, as I keep blinding our listeners. Every time I move my head, it's like beam. So the outlet is a European outlet. The plug. So we had to buy the converter shit. And
Oh,
so
gosh,
she's
you're right, yeah.
infuriated, because that's a whole 12 hours with her Amazon membership. She has to wait now. But the fucking 40 years you didn't have it was okay.
Right.
But, the 12 hours you're gonna wait now to freeze the rest of your meat is just too much. But yeah. So,
Oh man.
yeah, that's my life.
Well, congratulations on your freezer.
I'm very excited. Thanks to Amazon.
That's amazing, man. Good for you, dude. Well, you brought up something really quickly. You mentioned, kind of like in passing, you mentioned a turtle. I forgot why you said it, but you did mention turtle. And it's stuck in my
6.
brain. Yeah, so that reminded me of something that I did. So when we were in Mexico, all of us together, I went on an excursion myself in Mexico, and I did this in Florida too. I've done it. But so they take you out on these boats, those fan-looking type boats. I forget what they're called.
Like river boats? Yeah.
Yeah, those kind of type things. You know what I'm talking about. Fuck y'all. So I'm on this boat with a bunch of friends and family and stuff like that, and they make us get off of it, and we're scuba diving, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying it wrong. I'm saying it wrong. It's not
Snorkeling?
scuba diving. We're snorkeling. Yes, thank you. And I'm down there doing my thing, and you can go under with the scuba gear, not scuba, the snorkel gear, but you just you got to hold your breath or
Yeah,
whatever it is,
yeah.
so it doesn't like go into your throat and choke you out. And I'm underwater, I'm swimming. It's gorgeous. We're like this coral reef. It's amazing. And bro, it's just me. Again, we've already established the fact that me and being in the water in a deep area is not a cool thing because you don't know what's coming from underneath, the side, whatever. And exactly what happened to me is what I always feared. I turned because you can't see behind you and you're just in the
So your
middle of this
instincts,
new world. And there's a giant, and I'm talking about like my body size, it felt like, sea turtle there.
Yeah.
And it was just swimming by me. But bro, we're talking about inches from my arm. Like, and I was like, whoa, and I swallowed water.
You're not used to fucking seeing anything that big.
Yeah, that big, that close to me. You know what I mean? Usually your ears won't deceive you. You can hear things coming up. Like just have no sense down there, right?
You're in their world.
So I'm reading this story. Let me see. Let me make sure I get this guy right. 72-year-old guy. 72-year-old guy. Okay. God bless him. He's in Mexico, same place, excuse me, and he's going scuba diving. And while he's scuba diving, he's doing his little thing, turns around real quick, and a crocodile grabs him by his right arm. Bro, does the whole death roll thing, tries to bring him to the bottom of the sea. You know what I'm saying? He says that he's punching the thing, kicking it in its stomach, whatever. Now, we've all done this as kids, even to this day, all right? We've all been in a pool or in the ocean and pretend you're doing karate and you're throwing punches and stuff.
How hard it is to do shit.
Bro, your hand is doing like half a mile an hour. It's like, it's slow-mo. It's so slow-mo. So to him saying that he's punching a crocodile, the crocodile feels that's like a flea hitting us, right? You know what I mean? Like a mosquito landing on us. That's not doing anything to this crocodile. Luckily, it lets him go. Tell me why we should be doing shit like this anymore.
We probably shouldn't. To be 100% honest, we honestly probably shouldn't. But it's kind of just that unknown to explore it. Maybe you see it once, maybe the rushes that you do get away with it until you don't, right? So it's different if you're choosing to go out there for those things and you're in danger for it. But when you're in the environment, much like you said, you turned around to a giant sea turtle, which is once again, but speaks to exactly what you were supposed to see out there that you could handle, right?
Yeah.
My man is out there all the time, so his it goes up, the percentages go up so much higher for that to happen. It's just sooner or later something's going to happen. And this was the sooner or later. So and this is an assumption, right? We don't know that he goes there all the time, but we're just assuming because he was there. So it's like this is probably his spot. And sooner or later it's the surfers going out there you're just going out there to surf. That's your little area you surf at. You're not anticipating getting bumped by a shark and bit, right?
I mean, there was a story a couple weeks ago, in late March, March 30, whatever it was, March 20 something, I think it was. I mean, really recent, that there was a surfer, just paddling, or maybe even a paddleboarding guy, and he gets hit by a whale. You know what I mean? It's like, and both of them are fine, but I mean, like,
whales are such dicks,
dude.
They've been proven to be vengeful, so like that means that like they just do shit to entertain themselves. Like they're a lot more human than like we give them credit for. So
he got hit as a little baby whale, and he remembers. He's like, "I'm gonna fuck one of these guys up when I'm older."
They probably remembered him. He probably hit him with a surfboard. That's what the surfer's not telling. So so he's like, "Oh, when I was 6 months, you hit me, right? I was a bitch then. Look now, chuck your ass." It's have you ever seen a whale close up? Like I went on again. I've told this story in the past, but I didn't know this was a thing, so I got super excited when it was here during COVID. There was this company called Sea Streak, still here in New York, and what they were doing was whale tours. And I'm like, there's no fucking way there's whales in fucking New York water, and you hear about it, right? So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do the whale tour. And I'm not lying, these motherfuckers must have known I do a podcast or something, because they were like, "Yo, we're gonna pop out and say what's up." But my issue was I'm small, so like I had to like keep wiggling my way to the front to be able to see everything. But then the people I'm with, I want to make sure they're enjoying, so I'm kind of like going back to check on them, but then kind of wiggling my way and finding these little gaps. And I just to see them in proportion to you, It's
Oh yeah.
crazy. So even into the boat we were in, and there's
I was gonna say to the boat alone, yeah.
And this is a huge tour boat, right? Like, and there's 12, 13 of them, just and then all of a sudden we get dolphins, and I'm just like, we don't know shit. Like,
That's
like
right.
as that if them motherfuckers wanted to fuck, they would chuck us, have fun with us, throw us around like the fucking balls that the seals do. Like, it would have been over. Like, but they just let us be, and we can't let them be, which is fucked up.
Yeah, like this guy surviving that bite from the crocodile. It's just pure luck that the crocodile decided, you know what, you're not worth it, bro. Or he tasted his 72-year-old blood and was like, nah, man, you ain't youthful enough
Keep
for
your
me, bro.
ass home. You 72. Just stay home. Watch the Golf Channel, man. Get the tennis app. Do something. Like, don't do that. And listen. Everybody's applauding Chuck Norris, R.I.P. The fact that he did that whole hike, right? That 11-mile hike right before he passed, right? 2 weeks for his birthday. And I tell it to my father, and I'm like, oh yeah, he did this hike. And my father's like, that's what killed him. Just took 2 weeks to kill him. And I'm like, oh, that's both sides of the book right there. like if you needed it right there. Like,
there you go.
Yeah, I was like,
good job, Dad.
God. I was like, oh, okay. Like, all right.
You had to take that dark, man.
Good
Damn,
Lord.
Dad. All right, what you got, bro?
All right, man. So let's get into this. So I was looking at this story, like 20% of men claim, right? This is a survey, that they wear the same exact underwear for a whole week.
A week?
I don't go, like, I change daily. My underwear's changed daily. That's not a week. Every morning, it's a new pair of underwear. It's a shower.
I thought you were gonna start singing Sugar Ray for a second.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean that's how you're supposed to do it, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
But I mean, I might wait a day and a half. Depending if I get to sleep in. You know what I mean?
No, that makes sense. I'm not saying you're on a military schedule. I'm not saying I gotta change my underwear 4 a.m. every day. So this was based on over 2,000 UK residents, right? And then here's the thing that 5% say they can go 2 to 3 weeks. What? 2 to 3 weeks? 2 to 3 weeks with the same underwear? Are you dude?
That's because they're single.
No. No. Like, oh my God, no. It's no.
Yeah.
I think because I was sleeping over someone's house was 2 days, and then I went out and bought underwear. Like I like just went and purchased.
I gotta burn these.
It's like I went and bought underwear at Walgreens. Like, it was just like, I'm not doing this. Like, and then and in New York, there's like all these ghetto like stores and stuff you can go in and buy that shit too. So it's no, it's just true. Like, I've never heard of Leo underwear, but this store
and Wayne's.
Wayne's. This store had them, so I was like, yeah, it's my size. I'll buy them. So
it's just fruit of the. That's it.
No loom. It's the other pair of underwear is the loom. It's you gotta buy the t-shirt. It's no, that's insane. That's absolutely insane.
That's beautifully gross. But speaking of the UK, and how crazy things can get there. So thankfully, we're not the only ones insane. There was a guy who went to, I guess they called it a chicken shop. That's what it said in the paper, right?
Chicken shop. I
not the paper, the website.
How straight Brits are. Chicken shop, mate.
So he orders some food. And we've heard this story a million times. He doesn't get what he's supposed to get.
Yep.
And flips out on a way that makes us have a show. You know what I mean? Because that's why we're here. Because, bro, they missed the 3 garlic sauces that he ordered, right? And I get it, man. I feel your vibe. I do get furious when I get home.
Stop. That's why, because the garlic.
But bro, like I get home, I get furious. I'm like, yo, man, how are you gonna give me honey mustard? I asked for hot mustard.
He went
hot
home?
mustard.
Yeah, there
he
was
went
a big
all
difference.
the way home.
You put me on to the hot mustard. Hot mustard. Slamming.
It's crazy to miss that, dude. It's like unique.
Depressing.
Not everybody asks for it. It's depressing because you can't recreate that at home.
No.
What are you gonna do? You can't just start mixing
shit. Oh my God,
shit?
it's so funny you say that. I grabbed the Asian hot mustard they give you at the Chinese restaurants. And try to use that because the amount of times I've been told, "Oh, we don't have that," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, like you ain't tell me it's a Cali thing. Like,
no, don't do that. So like they don't have his garlic sauce, and I get it. I get his pain. He goes back to the place, and starts yelling at the guy, going, "Don't you know what my order is?" Whatever. And they get into a fight, and he tries to walk behind the counter, and the counter is locked. He tries to hop the counter. The guy behind the counter pushes him back. So homeboy pulls out a gun.
Oh boy.
And goes, "I will kill you right now."
Give me my garlic sauces.
For garlic sauce,
Yep.
dude. And then to make things
The UK is
worse,
strict on guns too.
dude, it's a fake gun. It's
Proving my point.
dude, bro. I watched a video praying that it was gonna be like a toy Nerf that he pulls out because he's just so mad he doesn't know what he's doing. But it's a black gun, whatever. It's a fairly good looking gun.
Yeah.
But like to threaten a dude like that for sauce,
Yep.
bro.
Now you
For,
spend
and I
30
get
days in-
your anger, but dude, it's gonna get one time worse. One more level of worse. He gets 3 years of prison for it.
Oh shit! 3 years over garlic sauce, bro.
Oh, for garlic sauce,
What you
bro.
in for? Garlic sauce and a toy gun. Yeah, should get real out there.
Garlic
dog.
sauce and a
It's-
toy gun.
Garlic sauce and a toy gun.
Oh, there's a show name right there.
That's it's garlic sauce, bruh.
Oh,
like,
dude.
I gotta go to Chicken Stop though. That shit is notorious for the garlic sauce. Like, if you willing to pull a toy gun, imagine what you do for their fucking hot sauce. Like, wonder what that hot mustard tastes like. It's
Yo, I'm just glad that we're not the only ones that are insane, man. 'Cause
It's,
every time I'm thinking the U.S. is going crazy, there's others out there
you know what
doing
it is
the same
though
shit.
too. It's the million times it goes wrong. It's the 100 times you double check. It's the 60 times you were cut off that you didn't say anything. It's the 12 times that some kid walks into a crosswalk.
There's a breaking point.
Yeah, so you finally snap over garlic sauce. It's not the fact that it was the garlic sauce. It was that my man has had garlic sauce kept from him so many times that this was the time he was like, "Fuck it. Where's my Fisher Price toy gun?
Yeah.
That painted black. I got the time today. Painted black. I don't give a no. We'll take the orange dart out. No, I'm going Lorraine." And she let him go. Lorraine should have held him up. It
couldn't be that he was having a bad day, like his girl cheated on him. No, it's just that he's had garlic sauce kept from him for so long.
You know what it is though too? Like, you ever have a hankering for something to the point where that
you want to kill someone?
He didn't want to kill somebody. He pulled a toy gun. If he wanted to kill somebody, he would have bought a hammer or a knife or something. He just wanted to scare the shit out of homeboy. It's like, homeboy is never gonna forget garlic sauce again. So
no,
it's
that's right.
Like,
he was doing it for the people.
No, he was. That's 3 years of his life, and we don't have to go on Reddit to talk about it. Okay,
yo, fight the power. He did it for us, man. He did it for us.
A lot of
He's serving
sauce.
3 years for us.
My man's gonna be the dopest Chicken Stop manager ever. Everybody getting garlic sauce. Like, it's because you gotta promote little man after that. It's,
that guy with the gun did it for us, man.
That's
Thank
just
you,
fucked
brother.
up though, dude. It's a toy gun. So Jonesboro woman was accidentally paid $1,650 an hour instead of $1,650 for a 12-hour shift. Total overpayment equaled $19,388. She refused to return it and now faces felony theft charges. I'm not returning it either.
No, you dumb. You fucked up. Get a better. You'll fire that person who does your paperwork.
Yeah, I'm
keeping my money.
He gets to forget garlic sauce, and you don't know where to put the decimal. You a dub. I'm sorry. Nah.
No, man, come on, dude. Like, that's a win, dude.
Yep.
Like, here. If it's a small company, like if it's a mom and pop shop, I mean, I might get it. I might get having to keep that. But if you tell me you're working for some big conglomerate, you know what I mean? And they fuck
She's
up.
a maid that came in for 12 hours on the overnight shift, and like,
Bro,
got fucked up and overpaid her.
I'm out.
That's a lotto. Like, what you outside your fucking mind? I'll do my 30 days. Now the crazy thing is, I'm gonna follow up on the story, and this poor chick's gonna get like 6 years or some crazy shit. They're gonna start making,
I know.
Because they're gonna start making an example of these people, because this keeps happening. Because apparently, the new generation's very bad at math, even though they have had calculators their whole life.
I know, right? Come on, people. But you know what bothers me, man, is like, I get the vibe that she's giving right here. Like, you know, when you have to go pay rent, I mean, back in the day, I had to pay rent with cash. So I'd get, like $3,000 in my hand. And I'm like, I ain't never held $3,000 in my hand at one time. I earn more than this, but to hold it in my hand
all at once and then give it up.
and then give it up? What am I getting robbed? What, to live in this shithole?
It's the famous Tony Soprano scene, right? Like where his wife has to do the collections for him because he's in the hospital when Uncle June shoots him. And all the guys are like, oh, all the best for him, blah, blah. And they walk away and you can see they're fucking furious that they had to give up the money. And she's looking like, oh shit, like none of these people are our friends. And she literally tells him, I don't know how you do it. Like, you know, so and then he starts noticing it, right? Like he starts, they do all the pauses and shit. It was so great in that, in those episodes that they did that. And it's true. It's the same way I feel every time I have to send my fucking $3,000 whatever to pay rent here, and I'm like, I don't even own this motherfucker. That is to rent this shit. Like that's too fucking. Now you get away with the little things like we don't pay water. Like what do you fucking do, right? But it's like what. We don't get to obviously pick our neighbors, right? If you owned it, you get to pick your fucking downstairs, whatever it may be. But it's like, yo, but you're telling me that the mortgage would have been $2,250. I can't get that, but you're telling me $3,000 rent. Go ahead. Like this shit don't make no goddamn. You wonder why people are snapping over garlic sauce. Like we could that should just be our new that like the barometer of like, oh, yep, snapping over garlic sauce. Like, you know, like every time a man gets shot in the car over road rage if it's an incident, yep, snapping over garlic sauce. Like, you know, like that's it. Like that is the new barometer.
That's the line.
Yep, that's
the line. No, I get her, man. I get her, dude. Like when you hold that kind of cash on you, man, it's fun. Like I was an assistant manager at some store out in New York in Westchester. What the hell was that store? I forget what it was. Anyway, but I would have
Hot
to
Topic.
No, not Hot Topic. It was, damn it, I forget what it was, man. But anyway, it'll come back to me. But basically, at the end of the night, I had to count the money, and then I'd have to open the store the next morning, and I'd have to bring it to the bank to deposit it. And like it's the weirdest vibe, man. You have like a sealed bank, like bag, you know what I mean? It looks like a pillow.
The double handle bag,
yeah, with the zipper and the key lock and all that shit. And it's like stuffed. And we're talking like 10, 20 grand, just like
I used to use those as weapons in the nightclub when we got into real big fights, because that's what they would try to
smack you with 20 grand?
Yeah, smack you with the bag. It's but yeah, right in the fucking face. Because if you're trying to grab the bag from me and you got through the bouncers, I have to hit you with something heavy to back you off. So I would just swing the whole bag at your fucking face. And motherfucker, and when you drunk, you get hit by that, you're going through a wall. So motherfucker,
everyone's like, money.
Yeah, I wish it was. It's not. We always made
that
it
shit
back.
Was sealed tight.
We've never had in any of my nightclubs a bag of money stolen. We've had a few attempts, but we've never had a bag of money stolen. Yeah,
dude, I'll tell you, that's the scariest shit. Driving around with that much money. Luckily, like the bank was like diagonally across the street, and I would get in the car. I wouldn't even walk across to the bank. I'd get in the car and try to pretend like, no, I don't got 20 grand on me.
How much would you say that was?
I mean, it had to be somewhere around there. I mean, I wouldn't think more than like 30 at the most, 30, 40 maybe. But I'm thinking like 15, 20, something like that on the regular.
To keep things legal and keep my illegal activities out of it, I'll tell you a legal story of the most that was in my car. And it was a few $100,000, right?
Oh,
and it was because the owner of Latin Quarter, which I worked at, right, and I worked outside, he would get a car service at the end of the night. But sometimes his wife would call that car service for something. So he wouldn't pay for a cab. He would literally walk out so late. And for whatever weird reason, at 17, 18 years old, I would hang out until he left. I don't know why I did this, but it was like, what the fuck am I going to do at 5 a.m. anyways? Yeah. So I would just kind of like sit downstairs. And when I see him leaving, go to his cab, I would be like, all right, I'm going to bounce. So I would go to my car. And this thing would happen at least once a month where his fucking cab wasn't there. So he's like, yo, you want to make $100? Drive me to Westchester County. So this is before I go to WCC, so I don't really know what fucking...
From New York City?
From New York City, yes. But I didn't mind. Again, I'm fucking, you know...
But with that cash is what I'm saying.
So, yes. So, we're getting in my 87 fucking Honda Civic, which you saw in college. But it's the last car you're expecting him to be in. I'm the last person you're expecting him to be with, right? You're expecting his armed car service guy. You're not expecting to fuck. So it's the perfect. He wouldn't have a bouncer drive him nothing. He'd be like, hey kid, want $150? Come with me. And like I would fucking do it once a month for extra fucking money. And then I would go like play pool afterwards with the money, whatever the fuck I would do. But it was like it was crazy to think about. It just wasn't a second thought to me. It was like,
well, that's what happens a lot, right? I'm imagining. People drive with the cash because people you don't think that car is gonna have $200,000 in the
I saw it
car,
at my jeweler. Me and my father were buying some things for my jeweler, and the guy gets out of a minivan, with these fucking bags, and he starts unloading probably like fucking $500,000 in jewelry. And I go joking around. I'm like, yo, Pop, memorize the car he's in. And we look outside, it's just a regular fucking Dodge Caravan. Like just being stupid,
God.
right? Like, oh, I wonder what these guys drive, right? Like,
of course.
So I'm like,
right.
yeah. I'm like, memorize the car he's in. I was like, we'll follow him on the way out. And my dad starts laughing, and he's like, fucking Dodge Caravan. And I'm like, you would never think it. Like you would
because he's not going to drive a Maybach or Maybach
or
whatever.
Or like a transit van saying, you know, jewelry detailers, right? Like it's the point is that you're supposed to fucking jewelry transporters. It's the point is to blend in with everybody else. This dude looked like just like an unhappy dad who's pissed because he doesn't get to go to the ball game, and he's in his minivan to go pick up his kids. And yet,
but his Aston Martin's at home. He's got a Ferrari, everything else. But he also has that parked right next to those because that's what he carries his jewelry in.
Yep. I was like, holy shit. Man. Yep, that's the world we're in, man. Yeah, keep that 19 G's late. As long as you get less than like 6 months, though. Like if you do more than 6 months, get that shit back. Yeah.
Oh my God, man, that's wild, dude. I have a story here that man, I think this makes you feel good. And I wonder if I feel like this has happened in the Bronx, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a guy. He goes by the name SKYLINE, and he.
I ain't calling nobody no fucking SKYLINE. Fuck out of here. Yo, what's up, dog? I'm Radimus. What's your name? SKYLINE. Fuck away from me, dog. Get away from me. Get away from me. Put your hand down. I'm not dapping that up. Put it down. Slap it down. Put it down. Get that shit out of here. No. Stop. Tell me your government name. Your name ain't no fucking SKYLINE. Fuck away from me.
Oh man.
SKYLINE. Nah, that's too much.
Wait a second.
That's too
I
much.
grew up in gang culture, all right? I'm not gonna lie. There was gangs all around me when we grew up. You did too, I'm sure. There was all kinds of kids named all kinds of fucked up names.
I heard everything.
So why is this guy so different?
Nah, because I ain't never heard no fucking SKYLINE. That's a made up name. All right. That's like if somebody named Alizé, you know how they got their name. You know what their parents were drinking when that happened. They named fucking Hennessy. You know what their parents were drinking when that happened. Whatever the ghetto names you ever fucking heard, right? They want to spell shit crazy. Fine. But ain't nobody's name fucking SKYLINE. There's no way somebody's name is SKYLINE, dog. Nobody got named after a fucking Nissan. Like, get out of here. Like, get the fuck out of here. The next, what's your daughter's name? Ultima?
There's no girl named Ultima.
Yeah. That's my son, Maxima. Like, nah. Fuck out of here.
I know that's my favorite X-Men, Rogue.
My dog, Sentra. No.
We're just trying to outbeat each other with Nissan names now. Jesus Christ.
We got a nice lineup.
Yeah. So I'm about to make it worse. He claims to be Albuquerque's.
Nah.
He claims to be Albuquerque's first superhero.
You see, SKYLINE was his superhero name. You see, SKYLINE was his superhero name. SKYLINE wasn't his real name. There's Bruce Wayne. There's Batman. Okay, and then there's SKYLINE. All right. Okay. So Craig Thompson's name is SKYLINE. All right. Fuck out of here. All right. So I was correct all the way. So we heard hood names, all that bullshit to fucking rage bait me for nothing. Because my man, right, is fucking, his real name is Craig Thompson. It's not fucking SKYLINE. It's not, he can't go to the bank and say, yeah, SKYLINE's here. No, I'm sorry, he cannot. I apologize, SKYLINE.
You got to see this fucking guy's hockey outfit, bro. That he wears.
Why is he rocking a hockey outfit, though? That's a. I thought you could get to see his costume, like his hockey outfit. Please post this on the story tomorrow, please. Like, I gotta see SKYLINE's outfit. So it's SKYLINE's fighting crime. Okay.
Yeah, he's helping the homeless. Okay.
What?
He's going out there and giving. He's got like a little truck little thing that he pulls behind him, and he hands out like food and blankets and stuff.
What you need a hockey outfit for that?
He wants to be a good guy. He wants to be a
Be
superhero
with a fucking pea coat on. You don't have to wear a hockey outfit named SKYLINE to give people a sandwich. I could give you a PB&J right now. I don't need a fucking alter ego to do that. Like, the fuck?
Well, I just wanted to know, Would you ever do something like that to be kind to the people?
What am I kind to? I'm kind to people all the time. Once again, I don't have to make up a whole fucking persona to give someone a tuna sandwich. Do we understand this? Like, I'll just hand them the fucking tuna sandwich. I don't have to be like, call me fucking Skyline. Like, the fuck out of here.
YourNewsOurTake.com for all your merch and all your fucking show needs. And follow us on all our socials, Your News, Our Take. It's very simple.
We got to get him on.
We want to thank Skyline for being a great guy.
We got to interview him. That's our goal.
Yes, that is our goal. And that's it, Betty. Betty, what I call you Betty? That's it, buddy.
You can call me Betty.
You can call me Al, right?
You should be able to be him now.
All right, we out of here. Deuces.